Real confidence comes from doing hard things, not from being told you're great. Continuing from part 1, let's talk about calibrating appropriate challenge, where parents often struggle. Too little challenge. Your child is always succeeding easily, never stretching. This feels comfortable, but doesn't build capacity. They learn they're good at things they've already mastered, which isn't real confidence. Too much challenge. Your child is constantly overwhelmed, rarely experiencing success. This creates learned helplessness. Why bother trying when I always fail? Appropriate challenge. Your child is working at the edge of their current capacity. They fail sometimes, they succeed sometimes. They can see progress happening, even when it's hard. This calibration is why choosing the right team matters. Not the best team, the right level of challenge for your child right now. Here's what you can control: how you frame challenge and struggle at home. When your child comes home frustrated because something was hard, your response matters enormously. Unhelpful. Maybe that team is too hard for you. Let's find something easier. Also unhelpful. You just need to work harder. I know you can do it. Helpful. That sounds really frustrating. What specifically was hard? What do you think you need to work on? How did it feel when you got parts of it right? This normalizes difficulty, promotes self-reflection, and acknowledges both struggle and progress. It teaches them to separate "this is hard" from "I can't do this." The first is just information. The second is often a premature conclusion. What if your child is genuinely in the wrong environment? Too easy or too hard? If possible, adjust. But if you can't, finances, custody arrangements, focus on what you can do at home. If it's too easy, add challenge through different goals. Practice is pretty easy for you right now. What if you challenged yourself to help younger players, work on your weak hand, or maintain perfect focus for an entire practice? If it's too hard, provide perspective and find smaller wins. That level is really challenging right now. What's one thing you did better this week than last week? Let's focus on that progress. Here's crucial. Confidence at this stage isn't about being the best. It's about seeing yourself improve, trusting that effort leads to growth, developing resilience through appropriately difficult challenges. An athlete who's middle of the pack but can clearly see their own progress often has more durable confidence than the naturally talented athlete who's always succeeded easily. Why? The first athlete learned, "I can get better through effort." The second learned, "I succeed when things are easy," which is great until things aren't easy anymore. So if your child isn't the star, that's not a confidence problem. It might be a confidence-building opportunity if you frame it right. You're not the fastest player yet, but look how much faster you are than 6 months ago. That shows you're improving. If you keep working, who knows where you'll be in another 6 months? For parents dealing with limitations, time, money, challenging family dynamics, confidence isn't built by perfect circumstances. It's built by manageable challenges and the chance to overcome them. A child who works harder because they don't have private coaching, but sees themselves improving, that builds real confidence. A child who balances sports with significant family responsibilities and manages both, that builds real confidence. A child who has less natural talent than teammates but keeps showing up and getting better, that builds real confidence. Your job isn't to create perfect conditions. It's to help your child see the mastery experiences they're already having, even in imperfect conditions. Here's your action this week. Notice one specific thing your child has clearly improved at. Not "you're getting better generally," but something concrete. 3 months ago, you couldn't control the ball under pressure. Now I see you doing it successfully several times each game. Then, help them notice it. Ask, have you noticed you're controlling the ball better under pressure now? Let them recognize their own progress. That's how you build real confidence, through mastery experiences that they recognize themselves, not through your praise, not through their current ranking, not through comparison to others. Through evidence, their own evidence, that effort leads to growth. That's confidence that lasts.